Based on their encouraging track record at home to start this season, the Knicks seemingly had Monday's game against Portland precisely where they wanted it. Okay, not this time. Jeff Hornacek's team couldn't rely on another frenetic comeback to be completed as the Knicks fell behind by 26 and slipped back to the break-even mark at 10-10 with their third straight defeat, 10,391 to the Blazers, earning some deserved boos for much of the night from the Garden crowd. Kristaps Porzingis netted 22 points after missing the previous game with back stiffness to lead the Knicks, who at least slashed a 9,064 deficit after 3 quarters to within a dozen with a 140 spurt to open the final period. Porzingis' 2 free throws and 2 more by Tim Hardaway Jr.'s 16 points got them as close as 8 with 115 remaining. Kathy Willensap Damian Lillard finished with a game-high 32 points, including 2 technical foul shots called against rookie Frank Ntilikina midway through the fourth, while Pat Connaughton added 17 for Portland 138. The Knicks had overcome deficits of at least 10 points to win 6 previous games at the Garden through their first dozen at home, 93, most recently on the night before Thanksgiving against Toronto. Of course, they also have squandered plenty of sizable advantages, including blowing an early 22-point cushion during their loss in Houston on Saturday, playing without both Porzingis and Kanter. I think if you look around the league that's going to be a recurring thing, Hornacek said before the game. We've got to get off that subject of leads coming and going. No lead is going to be safe in this league anymore. The amount of possessions that are in a game, the way that teams shoot threes. Portland was down 17 on Saturday to Washington in the fourth quarter and won, so it's going to happen a lot. Kathy Willensap, that's why we try to tell our guys that every play matters. You can't ever take 2 or 3 plays off and think you have a game wrapped up. That's where you're trying to get to. Every play until there's no time on the clock, you've got to keep playing like it's the last play of the game. Porzingis scored 14 points in the first half, but he missed 8 of 12 shots from the field. The Knicks also played porous interior defense, as the Blazers erupted for a 171 spurt bridging the opening 2 quarters and jumped out to a 5,337 lead by intermission. You've got to look back at last year. After the All-Star break, this team, after they made the trade for center Jusuf Nurkic from Denver, they were one of the best teams in the league, Hornacek said. They were very good after the trade and they've continued that at the beginning of this year. And it's led by their 2 guards. We're going to have to do a great job on them. We're going to have to be physical. With Giannis Kanter back spasms missing his 3rd straight game, Joakim Noah finally was in uniform and saw the court for the first time since February 4 following the season-opening carryover of his 20-game PED suspension and 7 straight inactive games since his reinstatement. The $72 million former All-Star drew applause from the MSG crowd when he checked in at the scorer's table and entered the game with 704 left in the second quarter. Noah quickly recorded a blocked shot, a defensive rebound and scored 2 points in his lone 3-minute stint off the bench. Otherwise, the Knicks' defensive passivity and sloppy play continued after halftime and Portland ended its bulge to 26 points on a turnover and a dunk by Lillard near the end of the third quarter, prompting more groans and boos from the home faithful.